In a society that demands happiness at all costs, to grieve publicly is rebellion. In a culture where fitting in is the price of peace, choosing to express your shadow is revolutionarily honest. The black clothes, the skulls, the sorrow, they're not signs of pathology, they're symbols of survival. What Freud might call sublimation, I call transformation. Every sad song, every torn fishnet, every tattoo of a raven or a weeping rose, it's someone turning their pain into art. When Jung spoke of archetypes, the shadow, the wounded healer, the mystic in exile, he was naming what the Goth lives. Goth culture is a ritual space for wholeness. It doesn't reject pain, it sits with it. It listens. It dances with it at 3 a.m. and lights a candle for it by the window. We speak of a certain frequency, a sort of resonance. It's something subtle, but it's real. The Goth doesn't just dress differently, they tune differently. They make their sorrow sing, and in doing so, they offer others permission to feel too. This is shadow work. I've sat with clients who couldn't cry until they heard of Bauhaus. I've seen people who never felt safe in their bodies until they're dressed like the person they always imagined themselves. The dark one, the real one. Not hiding and not pretending, but seen. That is shadow work. Goth gives people a place to go when there's nowhere else to take the aid. It lets the body speak what the mouth can't. And that's where healing starts. Not with denial, but with embodied honesty. Some people go to therapy, some people go to church. Some people go to the pit at Sisters of Mercy show and scream what they were never allowed to say. All these paths matter. The truth is, many Goths are some of the most spiritually integrated people I've ever met. Not because they meditate or read Rumi or wear white robes, but because they refuse to perform a sanitized version of healing. They let their darkness live out loud. They're not covering it up, but carving beauty out of the places no one wanted to look. And no, not every person in black is doing deep shadow work. Not every aesthetic is alive, but when it's real, it's medicine. Not just for the wearer, but for the world around them.